Good afternoon. My name is Kim Hae-sun, advisor of Gangnam Labor Law Firm. Today, I would like to discuss about the military, the culture, and especially in regards to the labor law. So recently, I understand that the Minister of Defense has made a comment and made a big meeting with the leaders of the military group, and but there was a big incident happened, especially regarding the suicide attempt in the military group. So. Labor Attorney Chung, could you explain about what kind of incident happened recently?
Okay, hello. How are you today? This is Bong-Soo Chung, Korean labor attorney. I'm very sad to explain about something what's going on in the military, especially the NCO, non-commissioned officer, and they tried to commit suicide or they died due to overwork. So also some young the officers they don't want to serve or they don't want to apply for their job in the military. The reason is in the military culture they have to work long hours, but there are no compensation for overtime work. So this is something. So recently we can witness some soldiers committing suicide. So main reason is overwork. Also, if they worked more than the normal working hours, then they are tired and they become depressed. In such a situation, they think very extremely. Then it leads to them taking some extreme action like committing suicide. So I'm very sorry to hear such a news from the military.
I see. It's a very big tragedy what happened recently. So in order to improve this military culture together in line with the labor law, so what is your opinion? How can we improve this?
Okay, as a labor attorney, I like to suggest what is the Labor Standard Act? Who have to follow the regulation in the Labor Standard Act? So, Labor Standard Act was adopted or some enacted to protect their human dignity. So this Labor Standard Act stipulate basic working condition like minimum wage, also maximum working hours, also other some working conditions of workers. Any employee who violate Labor Standard Act, they will be punished by criminal charges. So I think there are no exception to military soldiers. So 8 hours per day, also 40 hours per week, these are legal standard working hours. So they cannot work longer than those the legal standard working hours. If they had to work more than 8 hours per day or 40 hours per week, they should be paid overtime. But in current Korean military culture or workplaces, there are no overtime. They have a limited overtime charge, but they work much longer than their designed working hours, but they never been paid. So this is very serious problem. If they concern about their labor cost, they must reduce their working hours. So soldiers or officers or NCOs must feel very proud of working there. So when they are proud or they are healthy, then they are willing to do a lot for protecting country or implementing their duties, but they are tired or their compensation is much low, then they feel very discriminated. Then we cannot expect their loyalty or some their devotion to the company's defense. So I strongly suggest the Korean military respect labor standard such as working hours, also overtime rate for overtime work. So these are most basic requirements.
I see. So based on your comment as a labor attorney, I hope that the military culture can be improved and modernized in line with the Korean labor law. Thank you very much for your comment.
Okay, thank you. Okay, if possible, I'd like to add one more comment. While I was serving in military, so I resigned the military as a rank of captain. So I was assigned to the American military, like American compound in Camp Humphrey. So I worked there as a liaison officer. At the time, I saw how American soldiers work, following some kind of labor standard act, like they work 8 hours per day, 40 hours per week. So even though they have a training or military drill, but they work the same hour as a normal time. So if they work overtime, they are charged overtime. So I never seen they do their overtime. So I think it is something we have to learn. So I want to apply those American system to the Korean military. So then I'm sure Korean soldiers will feel very proud as working as soldiers who defend their country. Okay, this is all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.